The 78th UN General Assembly comes amidst an international situation marked by a comprehensive multidimensional crisis. The speech of the Algerian President Abdelmajid Tebboune has unveiled the roadmap of the Algerian diplomacy. While Algeria was elected to the United Nations Human Rights Council and is preparing to begin its mandate as a non-permanent member of the UN Security Council, the President of the Republic has emphasized on the necessity to reform the United Nations Security Council, saying that Algeria calls for the need to provide the UN body with transparent working devices as to be more representative and democratic. In this regard, Algeria will start next year to convey its vision as a non-permanent member of the Security Council to defend security issues and settling international disputes based on her rich experience in the matter. The president urged dedicating the building of a multipolar system that speaks to the aspiration of the vast majority of people on the planet, while respecting diversity and the principle of equity. Abdelmajid Tebboune reiterated Algeria's commitment to the adoption of sustainable development goals and the emergence of an economic model meeting the basic needs of the people around the world, remaining faithful to the commitments of the Algerian state within international organizations. In an international situation marked by multiple crises and conflicts, Abdelmajid Tebboune reaffirmed Algeria's attachment to the principles of peaceful and political resolutions and the rejection of foreign interference and military interventions, which he qualified as a factor of destabilization. The Algerian president reiterated Algeria's willingness, along with the Arab Contact Group, to find a negotiated peace solution to the conflict in Ukraine. He also recalled the Algerian stance on a solution that guarantees peace, territorial unity, while respecting the will of the Libyan people within the framework of a democratic process. Concerning Sudan, he expressed that the solution could not in any way involve an escalation, which will only worsen the humanitarian situation. And in the Sahel-Saharan region, President Tebboune confirmed the Algerian approach of refusing non-constitutional changes in Niger. He expressed in his speech the need to find solutions allowing the development of the vulnerable region. The Algerian head of state proposed to allow countries of the region to benefit from Algerian expertise in the fight against terrorism. He established the fight against the scourge and against violent extremism as a top priority of the joint African action. Regarding Western Sahara, the last African colony, the Algerian president emphasized Algeria's support for the Sahrawi people's aspirations to enjoy their own rights in accordance with the relevant United Nations and African Union resolutions. He also reaffirmed his support for the Secretary General of the United Nations Special Envoy's efforts to resolve this issue. In accordance with Algeria's principles, Mr. Abdelmajid Tebboune urged the UN to fulfill its obligations by allowing the Palestinian people to exercise their right to self-determination and establish an independent state with the borders of 1976 in accordance with the Arab Peace Initiative. President Tebboune urged cooperation across nations to take decisive action to stop the abuses committed against the Palestinian peoples and their fundamental rights. Finally, he emphasized Algeria's strong commitment to upholding human rights as a foundation for the creation of a more equitable international order.